Does my hair look stupid today?
Doesn't he look pretty? Oh. What's up everybody, James Breese here, and in today's video we're going through the Strength Matters certification physical testing. But first, tea. Okay, so in 2017 we did a massive overhaul of the Strength Matters curriculum, and as a result we've changed our whole physical testing, and today we're going to shoot the video to show you what you'll be tested on for the 3 levels of testing, and it's all based off our hierarchy of athletic development: layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. To tell you more about the 3 layers and what the testing's all about, here's Phil.
Well, our entire training system is based on the principle that we need to move well, establish a good base layer of movement before we can start training the other layers, like the cool stuff that we want to train, like strength, cardiovascular capacity, power, endurance. So level 1 tests are there to test the candidate's ability to move well, test their mobility, basic stability, basic balance. And these are just things we need to get in place before going on to the cool stuff in level 2 and level 3. If we don't focus on the ability to move well and go straight onto, say, strength goals, cardiovascular capacity goals, what you find is, yeah, most people can train it like that, but then further down the line you'll find that they'll become injured and they'll just fail in their training because they've ignored little bits that they might not necessarily be aware of. And it's these little things that in, say, a pressing program later on down the line, when we get to the level 3, some of the more advanced strength work, if we haven't fixed these fundamental issues to begin with, then that's when injury and failure occur. The level 2 tests, they have to get better scores on all of the layer 1, 2, 3 assessment. Got to pass a 2,000 meter row test in order to demonstrate a basic level of cardiovascular capacity, a suitcase deadlift with a barbell, a proper pull-up test, and a proper push-up test. Level 3 tests involve quite a high standard of strength, cardiovascular capacity, and mobility stability. One of the tests is an overhead squat with quite a heavy kettlebell in one hand. Another one is the windmill test. And the third one is the 1 mile run test. Now, this is going to cause some controversy. To be able to run a mile in the time that we're asking you to run, then I think that's the only way to truly feel what being an everyday athlete feels like, because we're also asking you to maintain and build a good level of strength as well.
Okay, what's up people? We're down at Hillcrest Athletic Club and we're going to take you through the movements for the layer 1 test. I'm going to pass you over to Phil, who can explain these things way better than I can. And here we go.
Number 1, the negative pull-up test. What we're looking for is for you to hold a flexed arm hang for a specific amount of time, then perform a controlled eccentric for a specified amount of time, followed by an active hang. What we're specifically looking for is, can you maintain stability in the neck? Is the neck not going up? Is the head not nodding forwards? Can you maintain shoulder stability, as in, are the shoulders unpacking? Can you keep the scapula depressed throughout all 3 movements? And can you maintain lumbar stability, as in, is your lumbar spine extending? Are you sticking your butt up in the air? Are you losing the engagement of your abdominals? The ipsilateral bird dog test. We are looking for your ability to perform 3 slow controlled reps without losing balance. To fail the test would be to perform a sharp jerk action or to put your limbs down for balance. The negative push-up test. This is going to be the one that is going to trip most people up. Even people who can do over 30 push-ups may well fail this. There are going to be 3 things that people are going to trip up on without knowing. 1, can they maintain cervical stability? Can they keep their deep neck flexors engaged throughout the movement? We're not looking for head nod, we're not looking for extension. Number 2, and this is the big one, can they maintain scapular stability? So during the negative phase of the push-up, the eccentric phase, are they able to maintain a depressed and protracted scapula. If we see the scapula pinching together, if we see the shoulders shrugging, scapula winging, then no rep. The third thing we're looking at is lumbar stability. Does the body sag? We're looking for the ability to keep the glutes squeezed, the abdominals engaged, and to maintain a posterior or neutral pelvic tilt. If the pelvis goes into an anterior tilt or lumbar spine goes into extension, no rep. The single leg hinge. What we're looking at is your ability to maintain a neutral spine during a hip hinge. So, can you maintain cervical stability? Does your head extend? If so, fail. Can you keep your shoulders in a stable position, depressed and neutral? Can you keep your lower back from rounding? We're looking for your ability to maintain square hips to the ground. So if the unloaded hip rises, no rep. If the knee, the loaded knee travels too far forwards, no rep. But what we're mainly looking for is your ability to flex the hip more than the knee. The box crawl. We're looking for your ability to crawl for the specified amount of time. The one thing people might fail on is if their sacrum rises above the level of the scapula. Basically, if people start putting their butts up in the air. People might do this in a lack of strength in the torso because it makes it slightly easier in the torso. So we're looking for controlled, smooth, contralateral movement. So that means the left hand working with the right foot and vice versa. Single leg, eyes closed, balance. The only thing somebody might fail on here is inability to balance, i.e. putting their foot down. This tests a very basic level of balance and proprioception through the foot.
Okay guys, so there you have it. Those are the level 1 tests. We'll do level 2 and level 3 in due course, but for the time being, go give those a go. Let us know how you get on. They're harder than you think. Trust me, particularly the push-ups, because that's the one that got me. I hate him for it, I really do. Anyway, speak to you all soon. It's Friday night here in San Diego. We're gonna have food, the weekend, and we're gonna enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Phil, any last words?
Movement comes first.
There you have it. Hey guys, huge thanks to Mike, the owner, for letting us film here today. Both me and Phil train you all the time. We love coming here, including little Henry. Check this out here. Mike, huge thanks.
Thank you guys. Sorry for any photo bombs.